Hello, and thank you for checking out this short video here on Bring a Trailer for this listing for this 1975 MGB. This video will do a brief walk around of the car as well as give some details of the car. This car started its life with my father and I in 1991 as a father and son restoration project. We completed the restoration in 1992. During the restoration, any rust or rot that was found on the car was completely removed and replaced, which included floorboards, rocker panels, and lower parts of the quarters. The interior was completely gutted and replaced with new carpets and new upholstery as well. We also undercoated the car completely, undercoated the fender wells, and the interior of the rocker boxes. It has been 25 years since the restoration, and the car was not a garage baby, but it was road loved in summers. Therefore, it is showing some signs of maturity with some paint shade fading as well as some lacquer cracking. However, there's no oxidation and the clear coat still holds a beautiful shine. In 1994, the engine and drivetrain were completely removed. The four-cylinder was in here and this V8 conversion was installed. The engine was built by my father, who is an ASC certified master mechanic and engine builder, and prior to his own establishment, worked for the Ford Motor Company in their high performance division. What's in this car now is a 3.5 liter Rover V8 from a TR8 aluminum block. It is true Rover aluminum casting. It is not GM aluminum casting. The engine was stripped down to the block, the cylinders were honed, and the engine was built from the block back up. What sits on top is an Edelbrock 500 CFM 4-barrel carburetor on a low-rise GM intake. A Crane 260H hydraulic cam kit was installed, and cylinder heads were milled 30/1000ths of an inch to add some performance compression. Custom stainless steel exhaust headers were brought in from England to be used on this car. What these headers allow for is they completely wrap around the inner fender well. There's no need to cut the fender wells on this car. The distributor is from a Buick Skylark with a Pearl-X igniter, which eliminates the needs for points and condenser. The radiator is a custom triple-core radiator with auxiliary electric cooling fans that came from a 1977 MG that are brought in by thermostat when necessary. We also used an upsized sway bar in the front to handle a little more speed into corners. The engine is mated with a TR8 5-speed transmission, which then connects to a custom manufactured drive shaft. The rear axle is a Ford 8-inch rear axle with 3.25 to 1 gears, non-locking type. The Ford rear end tubes were cut shorter and were mated to MG outer tubes. What this allows for is the backing plates, the seals, the suspension, everything that connects to the rear wheels is all MG. The axle shaft that's inside the housing was custom manufactured by Mosier Engineering to be able to connect to the Ford center and the MG outers. Altogether, when the hood is closed, aside from the dual exhaust, what's left is a stock-looking 1975 MGB. The performance of the drivetrain suits this car exceptionally well. It performs beautifully as a Sunday cruiser as well as being ready to respond when horsepower is desired. Thanks for looking and happy bidding.